Hi my friend, it's Pat Sloan here. We are on the last block for Christmas time and the second to last cross stitch for Christmas time. Remember, there's still the layout and I think I'm going to do a little extra on the border. So hopefully it'll be a bonus from me next week for the layout. But let's look at what we have. It's wrapped with cheer. So the block is presents. So cute, so cute. So here's mine. Let's take a look at the block first. So it's too long for the board. See, that's I had to have it on there. So, it's so cute. I really love it. Now, I'm going to just stick it up here a second before we talk about it. So here's all the blocks. And then next week we'll get the layout of how they're positioned. And then I'm going to look at doing a little, drafting a little border for it. So we'll see. It's a tiny quilt, but it's so cute and it's been so much fun. I cannot wait to see your fabrics for your present block. Now let's go ahead and take a look at how I figured out mine. The fabric choices now, we're down to the end. This is the last block and the last picks for what I have, and I'm trying to find some things maybe that I didn't use yet, and there's also bigger spaces on the presents. So here is the pattern again. So we have a little stack of presents. So cute, because you know, this is where the sewing machine is, this is where the fat quarter bundle is, and this one has the gift card in it, right? Yes. Okay, let's look at what I've got. So I just pulled some fabrics. I've got the pink for the background, this super, super pale pink. And I'm thinking that the ribbon, see the ribbon is on here, the bottom, and at the top. And I think they'll use this red that's real tonal. It has a teeny weeny tiny stars, so it is not going to compete with really anything else. Okay, so we've got those two. Now for the presents, I pulled a bunch of different fabrics. I've used the red plaid already, and I'm trying to not use as much black. You know, I do have the black plaid, which I didn't use either, but I'm thinking I would just use the green plaid instead, because it's such a small piece that I'll just keep that, you know, very little black. I did pull this black to use as the top present, so we'll see. I may want to change that. So this bottom one, if I did the bottom one green and then I did the top one, I was thinking the top one, since it's small, would be that black if I decide to go with that. That means the middle one. Now I like these trees because it has a lot going on, but it also is sort of doesn't have a high contrast with that plaid. It does look okay. I mean, I can see it on top of the pink, but I'm thinking one of the reds might be better. So I've got the Santas, which, you know, they're cute with the snowman and everything, or I have the snowflakes, which I kind of like the snowflakes. I think they're kind of cool. Decisions. And you know, if I didn't do this candy cane, I could repeat the green candy cane on the top like that. Decisions. Do I pull the black in? I really have not used black at all, but it does kind of pop off the top and looks kind of cool. Oh, well. And then do you like snowflakes or Santa? I'm kind of liking the snowflakes. So I think I'm going to go with the snowflakes. There are green snowflakes, but if I did this, if I wanted to do green, red, green, I could do green snowflakes, and then I could do the red Santa like that. That would be another cute option. What do you think? Oh, decisions. It's one block and it's tiny. The present block isn't that big. Okay, it's what? I forget what the size of it is. Finish 9 by 14. So, but I'm thinking maybe I'll just leave the black out, and then the red will be down here. See, on the pattern, the red will be at the bottom, and then it'll be with the snowflake. Okay, let's do this guy. Also, when I was fussy cutting this piece, I could have just cut on the edge, but I wanted this guy with the snowman, and I wanted him that's juggling the peppermints. And to get the two of them in there, I had to pull in from the edge of the fabric some, so I couldn't just go right on the edge. See, he's doing snow angels. Isn't that cute? So cute, putting the star on. For the bottom package, I decided to really fussy cut what I was doing so that it looked like, so it's basically I'm cutting the units right where the ribbon is. So this is the K, L, and then now I'm going to do M and N so that they're actually from that plaid just spread out rather than just sort of cutting them like long ways or something like that where the plaid isn't more continuous. And I know that it's not a matchup because I'm not going to fussy cut it that much, but I think visually it will look really put together doing the 4 quadrants right, sort of just splitting that apart. So I really don't know if fussy cutting made any difference at all for the plaid. What do you think? At least I think it looks good rather than kind of randomly doing it so that they may have been a little bit more shifted. I do feel like it's a little more balanced. And then you can see the Santas look pretty cute, and I got the guys in there that I wanted to. Okay, there's also a cross stitch. So I have it finished. I have last week's finished. I did my plan, and I actually finished the word Christmas on Saturday evening. And then I didn't cross stitch on anything. I'm taping this a little bit earlier, and so I have another day or so. I'm gonna, I think, flip over maybe to the other cross stitch and work, trying to do it. But like yesterday, I didn't cross stitch at all, not at all. But because I finished this one, I just didn't feel like focusing on what I had to do on the other one. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that tonight or this afternoon. I have been cross stitching a little bit in the morning, which has been super nice. It's been a little bit relaxing, just to do like 20 minutes. So I've really enjoyed that. I think I'm going to add that into my routine. So here is this week's. And there's one more week after this. There's another part on the bottom, like underneath there where the pine cones are. So this is the next part. And I think that's super doable. I think I can probably do it in 4 days for sure. Like each day would be a holly, and then, well, probably it's 3 days, unless I really don't do a lot one day. I think this is a really easy one to do through that, through the week. So the other thing we have are UFO goals. So we have to set goals for October. You know, what do you want to finish? Do you want to finish any UFOs, or do you want to even work on any UFOs in October? So today, your challenge, your assignment is to take a look at what you actually want to do. For me, it's always binding. Right now, it's binding. So I will put into rotation things that need binding. I got a couple done last month, so that was good. And I will do a couple more this month. I think that's my goal, like 2. I'd say 2 bindings, maybe I'll do more. Okay, that's your UFO challenge for today. Figure it out. Today is World Animal Day. Are gnomes animals, or what are they? Are they critters? What are gnomes? So I've got Norm, Nanette, and Baby Bob up here because I'm keeping track of them because they're going to get ready to go on to the next part of their travels. So for World Animal Day, there's Dalai Lama. She's not going on the travels. She's staying here with me, even though Baby Bob wants her to come along. It's like, no, they can't handle another critter. So show me an animal quilt today if you have one. I think that would be a lot of fun to see. What else? Today is also, okay, it's also Improve Your Office Day. So tell me in the comments, let's see, our quilt office. So what would you add to your quilt office to improve it? What would be your fantasy item to add? You know what mine would be? Mine would be to add an extension. Don't we all dream of that? You know, adding on to your space, because I would like to have some more glass to look out, because I really like to look out. I would like to even have like a little sitting area that I could sit in and be in a sort of all sort of greenery and look outside. We've looked at that, but you know, it's just not been a high priority. But if I was going to have like just kind of click my fingers and have any wish that I could, I would build out my space. Okay, yeah, that's a good one, right? Okay, let's see. I have got the spooky box in progress. So let me show you what else I have done. I did a ghost. Ah! Look how cute he is. Oh, stay up there. So the ghost is so stinking cute. Look at it. Look at his little eyeballs. So I have, here's the pattern that comes in the spooky box. There it is. And so I have one of the spider webs and one of the ghosts. And I'm going to put them up on the wall here. Let me just put them up. So I have the pumpkin, and people are using these like some are doing just table runners. But I'm going to do the little wall hanging because I'm loving, oh, they go side by side. Yeah, so I'm loving using the purple from my sleepover line. This is one of my new lines that's out. And this is the purple that I'm using with them as the background. Now I do have more ghosts in progress. Look at this. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. So they're all at this point, you know, of getting their surrounds done. I still have to do the other 3 pumpkins, and I think it's 4 more or 5 more of the spider webs. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7. 7. I have to do 7 spider webs. So that'll be, I have to cut them and all that other good stuff. All right, let's look at the Sew Sampler box because, I've got 2 things. The Sew Sampler box, I didn't meant to bring it over. I didn't open it or anything. I know they did the reveal, so I didn't look, but we are going to take a look and see what's in here. Sew Sampler boxes are a subscription box from the Fat Quarter Shop. And so you get one every month when you subscribe, and they come with a coupon. So you always get a coupon, which is on Life is Sweet. Of course, awesome. So there's always a coupon. And the coupon this time is for needles. Oh, that's good. So there's all kinds of stuff. Needles and pins. So that is what your coupon is for this month's box, if you have the box. There's always some fabric. There's always a little guide that tells you what's in here. And you know me, I never read the guide first. I just jump in to see what's in here. There's always fabric and then a pattern to use it. And so what fabric did we get this time? It's from Riley Blake. And it's got, we'll have to take a look. It's got some bee stuff, honeycombs. So, cute pattern. The patterns are exclusive to the kit. So that's what, you just get them in here. That is really, really pretty. And then they do a sampler, so you get a sampler block as well when you do the kit. And then what else do we have in here? These thimble pads are really nice. They go on your, just like it shows you there, they go on your fingers so that you can push. It's like having a thimble, but instead of just a little pad. And those are always really nice. I've used those before. Ooh, a new seam ripper to try. This looks nice. I'm all about sort of the heavy bottom ergonomic kind of seam rippers. I like this. I like that feel. It's a little bit heavier. I like to have some weight to them. Nice, nice. And then we get a magnetic seam guide. Oh, okay. So probably the book to the little guide here tells us how to use that. So I'm sure, let's see, it will get you buzzing to sew more. This nifty notion is strong, easy to use, can be used on most sewing machines with metal parts. Okay, so you put it by the throat and where you need your 1/4 inch seam. Nice. So let's look at the fabric real quick. I don't know what fabric line it is. I could check, right? I could look in the little book. It is by Bev. Oh, it's Bev's. Okay, it's her Honey Daisy Fields. Oh, yes, it's super cute. I'm using this for a sew-along. I think the Scrappiness is Happiness one. I'm using this plus more fabric, like my stash. Okay, got it open. I don't know why I just didn't cut it, but some days are like this. Okay, so this is a super cute line. It's got the honeycombs. It's got yellows and teals and bluey, light blues. See the little daisies. Love the scroll work. There's a bee. See the bee in there? On yellow and a little gingham. Oh, look at the blue gingham. dots, the aqua dots, and then a scattery dot. And these are tiny little hexagons. Aren't they sweet? There's a bigger daisy print with a hexagon behind it. That gives me kind of a 30s feel where they used to do that. You know, put kind of images behind things. And it's on light. Oh, there's little bees in there too. I didn't see it before. Medium scale. Oh, text. Look at the text print. So pretty. And on yellow. And then just the little bees going all over. So this is fabulous. And a cute pattern that came with the So Sampler. Love, love, love it. All right, and you can subscribe, and most of these things you can purchase. You just can't purchase the pattern. That's always exclusive, and it stays exclusive. So, all right, I want to show you another thing I got because I think this is so darn cute. I don't know if you know Sweetwater. The designers of Sweetwater are two sisters and their mom, and they always do fabulously fun things, do a lot of prints, stuff with text, and this is their canvas. Yeah, it's canvas panel that you can make into trick-or-treat bags. So I'm going to open this. Do I have to open it? Yeah, I have to. It's another thing to open on screen. I ripped the bag and everything. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at opening things because I always mess them up. I get yelled at as a kid for doing that. It made no difference. I got yelled as a kid, and I'm still ripping bags as I open things. Okay, look at this. Look how stinking cute this is. Oh my goodness. So you can make, ta-da! Look. So this is for small trick-or-treat bags. And then there's squares. I think it's squares to use as lining, and then the bags. So you can see here, see how it is? So you see the bag and the inside of them, and then the handles all come from this. So everything comes from this. Oh, they're so darling. So darling. I'm into the ghosts. I like the ghost guy. I gotta make that one. And look at the spider web. Trick or treat. So cute. They'd always do such clever things. All right, my friend. Now you're gonna, oh, where is it? Oh, it's down here. I didn't even put it back up. So I took it off. Here we got the present, gifts of cheer. Remember, it's the sewing machine, the fat quarter bundles, and the gift card to the quilt shop. Ask for that under your tree today. You get it on Christmas. Okay, here we go. I love you. Mwah. Thank you for being here in the Sloan Zone. I will see you online.